advantage, and he will have to come up with something.
Right, and for you, Jovi, and the ladies, how do you separate the two, and how do you see the match?
Defense, Petrov defense on hold, played the Berlin, takes, and going straight into the Berlin ending, knight g5 and knight d4.
So how exactly can one beat Wesley when he's playing the Petrov and the Berlin? These are the two most difficult openings to beat with the white pieces when you start with one e4. It's just brutal.
Yeah. Knight, help me out here on this one, Christian. Knight g5, knight d4. These two moves, they look, to my eyes, off the beaten path. For who?
For white.
For white, right?
For white.
Yes, I think he missed this move, knight to d4. Isn't this just winning a pawn?
Well, it sure looks that way to me, to my eyes as well.
Just
It's
take
just
on
played the
c2.
move bishop g5, like gifting the pawn. Not that there's anything wrong with the pawn gift. I like that, but also bishop e7. Okay.
But you usually get something in return for the pawn gift. You're not getting anything in this situation.
I'm not sure that's true.
Take
I'm
on
kind of,
c2. Yasser, come on.
I'm kind of thinking that this pawn is pretty isolated.
This is absolutely shocking to me that you haven't taken that pawn on c2.
Well, I want that one, but I want that one too.
This is the biggest shock of this broadcast.
Yasser, no, grabbing a phone.
And this is, I don't know, if you play rook c2. Shall we just have a quick look with me for a second here. I'm gonna play rook here, pawn here, and I'm gonna lasso the e5 pawn.
Yes,
No,
just
he's
stop
taking it.
Stop
He's
it.
taking
Stop
it.
it. Stop it.
He didn't play
No one believes you. I mean, I understand you're trying to cover your tracks, but no one believes you. You're gonna take that pawn instantaneously.
Okay, well he sure did, and Wesley said, look, upon my word, the knight, by the way, will have a gorgeous square on the, and I mean, that's an outpost that you are not kicking me out of. This is a blunder.
It is. It's not a pawn sacrifice. Let's just put it this way.
by capturing the
Yep,
pawn.
and
Take
Wesley
the
goes
pawn.
for that.
H4 instantly.
H1.
I think, what is Levon sacrificing? Levon is sacrificing everything.
I'll play H5.
I would go rook d8. I'll sidestep the big threat.
And Wesley, with under 3 minutes, has all the time in the world. I mean, could he even
And
go
how about
94?
95?
Oh, but there you have a draw, right? Because the Brit will go to E7.
Oh my
Have
gosh.
one check. No, you don't
That
have to draw. You
is,
have one check.
that is probably the most unexpected perpetual check you'll ever see in your life. You're a rook and a knight and many pawns down, and you took the wrong pawn. Oh my goodness. So, not that one.
Rook D8, 95. There's so many ways.
And guys,
Don't
Alice is gonna.
F8.
Alice looks like she is well on the way to winning her game with the black
Oh
pieces.
my goodness. Okay, as we do expect Wesley to win this game, something went wrong for Naju and we left it.
This game is finished.
Okay. Shortly after this game is finished, then they'll probably return in probably 10, 15 minutes, whatever.
Wesley
That is-
really doesn't want to keep any points. Knight F8.
I mean, look at that move, boy. He loves his pawns.
Clinical.
Hey,
And that's it, handshake. And Levon gives up. There's nothing to do with those books and 2 pawns. And Levon cannot believe it.
Yeah. Well, I mean, you've seen those big poker pots where a guy's holding absolutely